Hello, thank you so much for joining me. It's been one of those days, when you don't stop, but at the end you can think, what have I achieved? I was including a lot of troubleshooting, and my shots were obviously way off target because none of them are resolved. And I was trying to chop wood, saw wood, and it just wasn't happening. I just wasn't in the right frame of mind, and I thought, you're going to do yourself a mischief here, Mrs. So that was a good reason to stop. So I'm showered, refreshed, and out to do some recording. And I want to talk about pedestals. Oh, they're saying, what the heck's she going to talk about now? I'm looking at a pedestal here that had a plant on until I removed it and put the camera on top. And I use pedestals if I'm doing large flower arrangements. But these are the type of pedestals that have statues on them. And we can put people on such statues, maybe in our mind, but we put them up there. And that makes you have to do what I just did. You have to look up at them. What about them? Well, they look down on you. That's not a good way to be. And it can be a case of, did the person start off up on the pedestal and you introduced yourself down below? That can happen rather than you putting them up there. Maybe they already had very grandiose ideas. Maybe they were controlling. And that ties in with the original video that started off this of my channel, the Let Them video. And I'm still astounded at the number of people that are replying to that. And I just wish I could reach out and help people, but hey, I do my best. But I've had some lovely comments, and I've had a couple of poems, and one arrived, it was either yesterday or this morning. I'm sorry, the brain is somewhat addled. And I read it again, and I contacted the person who had written it and said, please, can I read it? And yep, no problem. So I am calling her Magnolia. And that's great because I can see my wonderful magnolia tree here. So this is what she wrote. I'd have no one. I'll sacrifice everything I am and everything I'm not, just to make them happy, to make them stay. I'll let myself be shattered, pieces scattered all over the floor, a fragile form at their command, a heart that's ever sore. I'll bend and break, be what they need, just to have them near, to feel the warmth of someone's touch, to silence every fear. Though cracks may deepen, spirits wane, and shadows cloud my mind, I'll give my all, my every breath, just to feel aligned. In the hollow of my heart, where emptiness resides, I'll wear the mask of sacrifice and let my soul divide. I'll be their canvas, blank and bare, to paint their dreams upon, a willing vessel, losing self until the light is gone. For even in this fractured state, to have someone to hold, I'll let myself be torn apart and never be consoled. You can see why it touched me. And again, I say a huge, huge thank you for giving me the privilege of reading that to you. And again, it's that somebody with the person upon the pedestal for whom they will do anything, like idolatry, worshipping the golden calf, worshipping a pop star, worshipping goodness knows who. And I don't mean worshipping as in a faith, a religion. I mean just thinking that this person is the be all, the end all, the bee's knees, etc. It's not a healthy place to be. And I well remember a lady who used to live nearby me when I lived miles and miles away from here. And I just stopped to say hello. She was just going to her door and we had a little chat. And she suddenly said, "Oh, I've got to go." And she said, "My husband's coming. I've got to have his dinner on the table or else he'll be mad." In she went. And I thought, my goodness me, that does not sound or feel at all healthy. There's no balance in that relationship. And sadly, I did go on to find out more things that made me even more concerned. But there we are. Thank you so much for joining me and Magnolia. Take care. Think about where you are in your relationship. Bye for now. Speak to you soon. Bye.